everyone, and welcome to this video where I'll be sharing some news of what has been happening on my side, because it's been a while, I think, since I shared with you any news. I think last time was during the music competition last year, where I was lucky enough to get a prize. Actually, last year has been very busy for me, and there were quite a few major changes, positive ones this time. So I wanted to share with you all some of them today. So I hope you enjoy this video. Show. Bon, quick lunch. I'm going to make myself a little sandwich, as I want to finish recording this video first. So as you know, my wish and dream is to be able to restart music as soon as I can. I was able to make a few videos in Japan a few years ago, especially thanks to the support of a lovely couple I met in Tokyo, to whom I'm extremely thankful for. But I had to take a few steps back and put music on hold a few years ago when my mother passed away unexpectedly, and I had to take care of myself first. I'm feeling much better right now. So I've been looking for some stability in my personal and physical life lately. And living in Japan has been wonderful during the last few years. So I finally decided to stay for the longer term, which would mean a few years at least, but I hope for a decade or more. And this allows me to finally decide for the longer term. Chicken sandwich. So in this frame I've been looking for an affordable place in Japan. I've been looking in rural Japan, as I hope it would be a peaceful environment to be able to create freely. And as I was looking for places, I found out there are many empty second-hand places in Japan that could be affordable because of the declining population, sadly. And in the end, I calculated that renting a place for 5 to 10 years would be the same as getting my own place. So I found a place last year, and I moved in at the beginning of this year, and this is the place. So welcome to my new home. It's really the best solution for my situation, because renting a place in the end was very risky in some ways, as I could be evicted at any time. So it's really like an investment for me now, for my life in the long term, and as well for my music. Not only this, I can finally soundproof a room. It will allow me to practice and record at any time the inspiration comes. As you may know, in Japan the walls are very thin, and because of that the sound is leaking to the neighbor, so I wouldn't be able to play the violin for many hours without a soundproof room and without disturbing my neighbor. So this was one of the big steps from last year for me. I arrived in this place 4 or 5 months ago. I've been trying to settle down everything. It's a bit scary at times because it's the first time I've been doing this, but I'm truly thankful to all the people that makes this possible. I was also busy with other projects, the music competition I talked about last year, but as well I've been grateful to work on another project from a kind lady in Japan. I think I already talked about this in the past, but her idea was to combine filming around Japan with her music collection, mostly made of rare old records. And this project allows me to learn a lot about filming, which I think will really be helpful for my music videos in the future. So I'm still trying to look for the right angle for her channel, but I've been pretty happy with some results I've been getting lately. If you don't mind, I'm going to share with you some of the results right now. It's not out yet, but it's going to come out in the coming months. And I'll be finishing my sandwich. Well, welcome to my soon-to-be music room. So yeah, I was quite busy last year, especially at the end of the year and the beginning of this year, as I was moving out to the new place, finding the new place and moving out to the new place. I will have to soundproof this room. So my hope is by the end of this year to have a room where I can start again music, and without the struggle, of having to restart, stop, restart, stop. Because every time you restart, I have to, remember everything, have to get back inside something. It takes a lot of time and energy, of course. I hope that this time is the right time and I'll be able to do music without being interrupted. Okay, I don't know if you remember, but last time, a few years ago already, I was trying to soundproof a room by myself in the place I was renting, and honestly it was impossible to do it first by myself, and anyway it was impossible to do it in a rental place without having issues with the landlord. So this time I decided to reach out to professionals. So recently I'm reviewing quotes and plans from different companies, and yeah, I hope to find something that will suit my budget and my needs. And honestly it's been quite difficult because you have to think about the shape of the room, but as well the compromise between having a place that is, for instance, totally closed. The best soundproof would be to totally eject this window, so make a wall instead of the window. But I feel like that I wouldn't feel very good if I spend 10 hours a day, in a closed room. So I'm trying to find a balance between soundproofing and having a place that is livable. According to the companies I've contacted until now, the construction will anyway be at the end of this year. They can't do it before. So anyway, it pushes my comeback into music. So basically I will have a space for my desk and a little space as well to play the violin. And yeah, I've been calculating, like, here the distance, is it enough for me to film? I don't know. So yeah, they have different kind of solutions. So here we have the toilet, for instance, but here's the room, and see, depending on what I want, I can make an even wall that avoids some echoes, but the trade-off is that it uses even more space, so I would have even less space in the end in the room. So yeah, I don't really know what I want yet, so I'm going to have more appointments in the coming weeks, actually. Since I was born, I never had the chance to really settle down in a place, and I always had to move every few years, maybe 3-4 years. It's really a chance, of course, to be able to move everywhere and discover many places. But at some point you kind of want to settle down somewhere and have your own home. And since I've been settling down, I finally could get something I really wanted: plants. So I have okay, I'm just changing the background because we couldn't see well the plants just before. So we have here a nice pachira called as well money tree. I got it very small a few months ago only, and it was this size. And after 3 months now, well, it grew double or triple the size already. I'm very excited about this plant because it has very nice leaves. It's already as big or bigger than my hand. And the idea is for it to grow enough so that when I'm sitting down on my desk, I hope it can, create a nice shape and go a bit over my head, and then I will feel maybe like in a forest, a bit like this. And I got this plant called cordyline. I don't know how you pronounce it. And basically it has very nice purple leaves. It has some issues because, I don't know if it's an issue or not. the two branches were growing very close to each other, so that this side had almost no lights. So he struggled a bit, and so I decided to attach the branches to some support like this to, make some space, and hopefully they can grow better. I'm very excited as well for this one, to see what it's going to be in a few months or years. So yeah, that's it for our update today. Let me know if you like this kind of video. I don't know if it's good or not. Oh yeah, and I have to check, there is some changes on Patreon. Apparently by November they will switch everyone to a subscription model instead of paying by creation. So basically, apparently they want to charge everyone every month, but I will check how to put this in standby until the moment I actually comes back doing music. So I will let you know in another post if anything changes that has an impact on you. I hope that the next time I see you will be for doing some music. Alright, take care everyone. Bye bye.